Looks like the 11X on the inside front row, Joe Sutherland, then the 37 of Dustin Anderson, the 18 of Josh Gillis, the 87 of Calvin Lewis, and the back row has the Day brothers, Trevor and Travis. We got a green. And Josh Gillis with a problem right off the bat. Oh, hang on, guys. Here they come. We got a green. Whoa, everybody missed him. And Sutherland keeps moving. There'll be no yellow flag. Travis Day in the lead. Dustin Anderson runs second. Oh, they're hooked up. Still hooked up. They're not hooked up. And they're running. White flag, final time around. Jock the win to the number 88 out of Concord, Travis Day. Travis Day. Too many spin-outs for me to be sure. I'll hold on scoring to get you the remainder of the top four for the points. And we pick up the other half of the division for their heat. The 2 of Chad Bindi, the 24 of Jason Burrell, the 83 of Travis Chadwick, and the 13 of Forrest Souza, 41 of Chris Green, and who's hiding over there in the other car? Ah, the number 3, Kevin Straw. Second place in that first heat race to the number 18 of Gillis, third to the 11 of Sutherland, fourth to the 37 of Anderson. No green flag, no green this time by. One more time, we got a green. Chad Bindi up in front. Indian Straw, 1-2. Straw's gaining ground quick. He'll be on him down that back straightaway. Should be a white flag this time by. He'll have one more lap to make the move. There's the white. Swung awful wide, might not be able to make that up. And he'd win number 2, goes to the number 2. That is Chad Bindi of Stockton. He's followed by the number 3 out of Acampo, Kevin Straw. Then the 41 of Chris Green and the 13 of Forrest Souza. Box stock A division about to come out. That will contain the 0 of Mike Brooks Jr., sponsored by Stockton Auto Supply, AAA Auto Glass, Grand Auto Sales, B&R Machine Shop, Axles Plus, JB Racing Engines, and Don's Auto Repair. We'll have the 2M in there. Nick Miller, sponsored by the Uncle Connection, Gallagher Designs, Charlie's High Performance, Checkerboard Radiator, Tough Boy Sales, GB Industrial Powder Coating, V&F Body Shop, Matco Tools, Borges Racing, DJ Carpets, and Dave Bueno. We will have the number 17, Nick DiCarlo out of Martinez, sponsored by DiCarlo's Auto Repair, Busby Motorsports, JD Custom Embroidery, Redline Oil, Bill McCarthy Racing Engines, Ace Tire, and Slot Car Warehouse. We should have the number 45 of Jeff Sullivan out of Acampo, sponsored by Auto House Body and Paint, United Reynolds of Lodi, Kent's Custom Glass and Mirror, with a special thanks to Uncle Harold and Grandpa Jr. Somewhere out there, the 73 of Darrell King out of Martinez, sponsored by Alta Fence Company, Busby Motorsports, and Kendra's Custom Meats. And we should have the 93 of James Carpenter out of Manteca, sponsored by GB Industrial Spray, Manteca Boat Works, Gallagher Designs, Manteca Service Center, 99 Recycling Center, Professional Appliance Installers, V&F Auto Body, and Miller's Checkerboard Radiator. Miller on the inside, Kristen Straw on the outside. DiCarlo and Carpenter, row number 2. And we get David Johnson, who I didn't have on my list earlier, so I missed his sponsors. And the 0 of Mike Brooks, and the 45 of Jeff Sullivan. We got a green. Looks like we'll get a yellow just about that fast. We got a green. Up big time off of turn 2. Looks like Brooks and Carpenter are tangled up over there. Down, single file restart. 7 degrees. And DeCarlo spins over there. Gets a bump from King. At the same time, we got Christian and Sullivan tangled up over in the outside turn 2 area. To go, Nick Miller. Miller checkerboard radiator out of Tracy is your leader. Flag. Well, he went for the 2M out of Tracy. His first career heat win at that. Young Nick Miller. Second to Mike Brooks Jr. in the 0 ride. Third to the 17 of DeCarlo. Fourth to the 93 of Carpenter. Modified heat. The 84 of Greg Lawrence is joined by the 17 of Darryl McCarthy. Second row inside, the 59 of Roy McCarthy. And he's joined by a great big huge sunbeam right in my eye. Hang on a minute. We got the number 3 of Travis Hussama. Back of the field in the number 33 out of Campbell, Rod Bennett. Rod Bennett. Travis Possible. Stalls over there off of turn number 2. Greg Lawrence at the point. Yellow flag as the 59. Roy McCarthy turns it around over there. McCarthy and Bennett now. White flag last time around. Score the heat win, and in fact score any win, his very first win of anything here at Delta. To the number 84 on the Manteca, Greg Lawrence. Second to the 59 of Roy McCarthy. Third to the 33 of Rob Bennett, and stalled off of turn 2, takes the 4th spot for the final point, the number 17 of Darrell McCarthy. Number 2 for the 250 modifieds. I see the 41 of Brian Jorgensen out there. The 15 of Mark Holman. The 25 of Todd Dennett. On the back stretch, we see the entry of the number 6, Chris Parmley. Here comes the 22, Derek Overkamp. Looks like, well, let's see where Overcamp's going, not for sure. Looks like it's going to be Parmley and Holman, row number 1. Overcamp Jorgensen, row number 2, and Dennett at the back. And Richard McGlory lost, looking for somebody. With the lead down the back stretch. Todd Dennett with a spin off of turn number 4. It looks like the big track's having a little bit of the same problem the little track has got. If you listen real carefully, you can hear the track yelling, water, water, water. Like the Tin Man who said, oil, oil, oil. Lights out one more time. Coming around. Chris Parmalee. Currently third in points and our leading Rookie of the Year contender. Bringing him in. We got a green. For that heat win for the number 6 out of Modesto, Chris Parmalee. Which, by the way, completes his scoreboard on my sheet. He now has fast times, dash wins, main win, and a heat win. So he's got 1 in all categories. Second place, the 22 of Overcamp. Third to the 41 of Jorgensen. And fourth to the 25 of Todd Dennett. We move to the 600 modified midget division. Inside front row looks like the 23E, last week's main event winner for the first time, out of Manteca, Joey Brasil. Next to him, the 76 out of Acampo of Steve LaFrancia. Inside second row is 77 Oakley driver Daryl Moore. Next to him, out of Sacramento, the number 13, Sean Labor. Back row inside out of Modesto, that's Garen Hyman, and outside back row, number 19 out of San Jose, Troy Passama. We got a green. Spin over there in turn number 4. That was the 13 of Sean Labors, executing that loop-de-loop. Halfway, 4 down, 4 to go. Lights out, flagman's looking. We got a green. Russell. Second to the 77, Darrell Moore automobile. I'll get the other two as quickly as I can. This time by. Heat win 2, the 44R Rodney Funston, followed by the 6 of Mike Heeman, the 1 of Chuck Gurney Jr., and the 15 of Tammy Wright. And there's Chuck Gurney Sr. on the front straightaway. See those great looking legs hanging out of his shorts? He never made a dime off of those legs, but that right foot made him a lot of money over the years in all forms of racing. He's going to have that bronzed. He's going to do the reverse of the baby bronze. He's going to get it bronze when he's an old man. And we move to the dwarf car division. Looks like we got them all out there. We got the 18 of Tony Pereira, the 17 of Ray Etherton, got the 4 of William Miller, there's the 96 of Andy Williams, and the 00s, the orange 0, Charlie Correa, the yellow 0, Jim Soares. Missed the second place man in my lineup, the 37 out there, currently running second, Spanky Ginnert out of Fairfield. We get a yellow as William Miller spins it around over there. 6 down, 2 to go. We got a green. Whoa, hang on. Everybody clears. And we get a yellow. One bullet in the gun. One bullet in the gun. There it goes. Green and white. They're gone. And score the win to the 0 out of Tracy, the owner, proprietor, and hardest worker at Charlie's High Performance Machine. That is Charlie Correa. Second to the 17, Ray Etherton. Third to the 96 of Andy Williams. Fourth to the OX of Jimmy Soares. And we move to the Bomber Division. Try to get you some sponsors real quick, and they'll probably be fired off before I'm done. The 036 with Greg McCullough, sponsored by R&R Truck Mobile Repair. PTC Incorporated, Jim's BW, and Lodi Shortstop. The 188 of George Pierce, sponsored by Mike's Towing Service, Scenic Shell Automotive, Valley Auto Wreckers. The 222 with Jennifer Straw behind the wheel, sponsored by Miracle Auto Painting, Stockton Wheel, and Experian Auto Glass. The 360 with Travis McCullough driving, sponsored by R&R Truck Mobile Repair, PTC Incorporated, Jim's BW, Lodi Shortstop, and the Muffler Man. The 570 with Paul Maroy driving, sponsored by American Tire, Miracle Auto Painting, Riptop Metal Products, and Art Defense Company. We got a green flag. We got the 888 of Rod Gorman, sponsored by Burns Towing, 5-Star Muffler, and Kennedy Auto Dismantlers. We got the 911, sponsored by Alan Moore Hay Service, Bristol Butler Apartments, Bennett's Bumper Repair, Theo's Goodyear Tire, Stockton Auto Supply. That is Joe Butler in the 911. And we got a yellow just that fast. And I see the 555 came in after my wife took the numbers. I don't know if Jonathan's behind the wheel or Dave. And somebody said, yes, he is. So Jonathan Wright driving in the 555.
And he's going to win.
And he's going to win, they said. That's his number one cheering section over there. We got a green once again. Straw on the point and pulling away. And the heat win, the 222, a Campo driver. Oh, they're telling me it's Kevin Straw. I thought it was Jennifer. They're telling me Kevin's driving it tonight. So Kevin Straw in the 222. Second place, the 888 of Rod Gorham. Third, the 188 of George Prees. And unofficially, I'll check for sure, I think the 911 of Joe Butler ran in fourth. Sportsman division action coming at you. The 58J, Richard McGlory. The 76, Vern Terrell. The 77, Bernie Layton. The 58, Fred Clement. The 7, Joe Tucker. And the 66, Pete Paulson. Lights out, track clear. Flag man's looking, holding the green. He says, see ya, bye-bye. Richard McGlory gets it wide, but brings it back. No yellow. Vern Terrell leads lap number 1. And we get a yellow. 58 of Fred Clement. Your top three, but they're all ganged in there together. And we get a yellow. White flag this time by. Score the heat win for the number 77 out of Antica, Bernie Layton Jr. Second to the 76, strong performance out of Stockton by Vern Terrell. Third to the 66 of Pete Paulson. Fourth to the 58 of Fred Clement. single file at the moment, but the 9, Tab Butler, the 23, Virginia Patterson, the 1, Johnny Crawford, the 7, Joe Canberra, the 33, Darwin Davis, the 45, Matt Borges, the 52, Ryan Philpott, the 60, Mark Borges, and the 6 of Guy Gabor. And it looks like Crawford and Butler, row 1, Matt Borges and Patterson, row 2, Canberra, I can't talk tonight, Davis in row 3. Then we got Matt Borges and Philpott, Guy Gabor at the back. Once again, any late arrivals want to buy a car, want to buy a good car, want to buy a proven car, a proven winner, that number 33, fantastic price, $1,000. First man to his car with $1,000 can drive it home tonight. Load it on a trailer, drive it home, we don't care. Stick a flashlight where the headlight should be. $1,000 race ready. You're not going to find one that's race ready, a proven winner for that kind of money, folks. No way, Jose. You can't buy a riding lawnmower for $1,000 when you come to think of it, folks, unless you buy a cheapie. We got a green. Butler up on the wall and off the wall, locks up with the 33. The left of the wall. We get a restart. Action from pillar to post. If my voice sounds like it's changing, I've got a new pair of granny glasses and they got those funny little nose tabs that flex. I put it way up and I talk normal, and about 2 laps they work down on my nose and close my nose off, and then I sound like that Rudy Valley record. I keep thinking I've got a summer cold, and then I lift the glasses back up and everything's fine. I could take the glasses totally off and then probably sit here and recap a 250 division for you instead of what's out on the track. Bring him around. Mark Borges second. Guy Gabor from the back to the front to the inside. Challenges for second. Looks like he'll have it this time by. Picks it back up, should be right on it down this front straightaway. Oh, and Joe gets sideways. The break that Guy needed, but Guy goes storming by on the outside. He'll take the lead this time by. number 3 of the year and 16 for a career to the number 6, Guy Gabor. Second to the number 7, Joe Canberra. Third to the 45 of Matt Borges. And fourth to the 52R, Ryan Philpott. Got the 2 of Chad Bindi, the 18 of Josh Gillis, the 88 of Travis Day, and I hope that's the 3 of Kevin Straw on the inside. And the 11X setting in the infield is the alternate car if any of those can't start. No green, no green, no green. We got it that time. Josh Gillis brings him around. White flag. Dash win number 1 of his career to the Fairfield driver, the number 8 box stock, Josh Gillis. Second place, the 3 of Kevin Straw, followed by the 88 of Travis Day and the 2 of Chad Bindi. And we get the box stock A division out there. That's a 93 of James Carpenter, the 17 of Nick DiCarlo, the 2M of Nick Miller, and the 0 of Mike Brooks Jr. Coming around. We got a green. exploding off that starting line with your lead. And we go to yellow. '93 of Carpenter pulls it over there in lap or your turn number 2. We got a green. White flag, just that quick. And the A division for the box stock dash win goes to the 17 out of Martinez, currently second in points, Nick DiCarlo. It's followed by the 2M, Nick Miller out of Tracy. 0, Mike Brooks Jr. out of Manteca. The 93 also out of Manteca, James Carpenter in the 4th slot. .250 modifieds coming out. I see the 41, Brian Jorgensen. Looks like the 22 of Derek Overkamp, the 15 of Mark Holman, and the 25 of Todd Dennett. One more time around the 8-mile flag. First dash win of the year, his 4th of his career, to the number 22 out of San Jose, Derek Overkamp. It's followed by the 25 of Todd Bennett, the 41 of Brian Jorgensen, and the 15 of Mark Holman. we move to